Hi, this is Jane Smith with part 2 of my MunchPak December review. And here's an item that I forgot to mention the last time around. It is a croissant filled with cocoa cream from the Dora Company of Italy. As you can see, I've got a cross-section of the product on the plate. There's a very small amount of cocoa cream. The cake itself, well, cake. It's supposed to be a croissant, but it tasted like sweetened bread. And the cocoa cream was very creamy, very cocoa-y, but very, very sweet. Not something I think I'd like. And for the next item, we've got the Banenko, which turned out to be a chocolate banana-shaped thing with some sort of marshmallow in the middle, like that. The marshmallow had a really weird consistency, very grainy, and it seemed to disappear the minute it hit your mouth. And a very strong fake banana smell, and yet I think I'm going to be thinking about this one for a long time. Next is the High Chews, and I will show you unwrapped and unwrapped. Very strong cherry smell, but not a very strong cherry flavor. They smelled nice, and they had a consistency like very hard gum. And you chewed and chewed and chewed and chewed and chewed before you could actually get to swallow it. So not something I think I'd try again. And next up, we've got the Unica, the one with the chocolate sensation. There's the Unica. A little bit of cross-section there. Wafer candy. Kind of a chocolate taste. Closer to coffee, I think. Like a mocha-y kind of a flavor. The wafers were very much like kind of stale wafer cookies. It was alright. And next up, we have the Dabki, which were the lemon wafer cookies. The cookies themselves have some very cute embossing on them, as you can see here. The cookies themselves weren't very sweet, didn't taste like much of anything, but the lemon cream inside, what there was of it, very, very little, tasted very, very lemony. So if they had more cream, I'd probably like it better. Alright. Next up, the Kit Kat Chunky with peanut butter. This one, there's the cross section. You see you have a layer of peanut butter cream on top, and then the wafers in your thick little section there. That was very good. I thought the peanut butter had a very strong flavor. A little bit salty. Very, very good. Next up, the Crazy Extra. And it was a little extra crazy, I have to tell you. Here's the candy itself. Many wafers with some kind of cream in the middle. Lots of crisp rice. This was a weird one. It didn't have a flavor like anything else I've ever tasted before. Now, I understand it said there may be hazelnut inside. I'm not sure I tasted hazelnut. I'm not sure what I was tasting. Is it crazy? And extra crazy? You betcha. Next up, we have the little Yum stick with the fruit juice. Supposed to be like a taffy. Very, very hard to chew. Kind of a fake perfumey flavor. Not something I'd want to try again if I wanted to keep my teeth. Next, we have Hello Panda. These, of course, are very, very nice. Tiny little things, little happy pandas on it. And the inside, Very, very creamy, chocolatey. Very, very good. Definitely I'd have these again. Then you got the cheese balls, the cheese flavored snack. Take a look at these. Typical round cheese ball looking things. But I gotta tell you, the smell and the flavor of the cheese itself weren't like any cheese I've ever had. They were a little fruity, a little weird. Interesting. That's all I have to say about these. Next up were the Milka Choco Grain. Here's the cookie, the Milka embossing, and the chocolate on the other side. These had a very strong smell of almost licorice. Very weird. The chocolate was different. That's all I can say about that. The cookie was definitely oaty, like an oat biscuit, something that would seem very, very healthy. These came 3 to a pack. Next up is the Swaffle. There's a midsection. This one had a very strong taste of cinnamon or ginger as far as the wafers go. Thin, very chewy layer of caramel. Caramel probably would have come out stronger if I'd heated it up, but didn't have a hot beverage handy. So, but it's very, very spice laden. Interesting flavor. Next up, and we're done. So that was the review. There's the various remains of the day, as it were. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. It's my first time. Cut me some slack. Be kind. See you guys later. Stay cool.